recently visiting a particular store that, for broadcast reasons, cannot be named on air. It reminded Little Heaven Industries' podcast team about the time a president tried to help farmers. Dr. E.J. Whipple has the epic tale of government dildos.
The year was 1977. President Jimmy Carter wanted to help the rubber tree plant farmers, and along with Congress, Carter wanted to raise the price of rubber 3.5 cents a gallon and keep raising it with inflation. The government would buy as much rubber as it took to move that price, but unfortunately, rubber doesn't store well, so the government bought other rubber products. And that's where you come in, Kent.
Yeah. I was originally hired as a condom grader.
You were hired as someone to show up with metal and...
Oh, no.
A thing?
A grader.
Oh.
Where you do quality checks on it.
Kent spent 15 years as a USFA rubber inspector. He says the government was buying silicone, rubber, and latex. Only grade A rubber, though.
You betcha.
As the government bought more and more rubber, sure, the price of rubber went up.
But then we had the issue of storing the stuff, We had rubber in every cold storage in the United States, including caves in Kansas that were full of the stuff.
The caves in Kansas?
Yeah, the underground caves.
Hello! I am in an old converted limestone mine. Government condoms! That was pretty good. You don't do that, huh?
No, I never thought about it.
Kent started work here in the 1970s and says one day the U.S. government rented a ton of cave space, and a ton of dildo molds started to show up. Black says it took up about a half an acre of space. So just wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling dildo.
Floor-to-ceiling. And we kept filling it, really just stuffing them into any cracks and crevices we could find.
Until there was no more room for you to come in this room?
Right.
Within 5 years, the government was storing 2 chick sticks for every single American citizen. Dr. Barry McCockiner is a sexual rights proponent and self-titled Doctor of Dong at Cornell University, and he says getting rid of caves full of grade A government hole poles was an economically tricky issue.
Exactly. So the thing that a government was concerned about is what's called commercial displacement.
Releasing a tsunami of surplus pocket rockets, mushroom missiles, and dick-a-doodles the wrong way could push the price of rubber and silicone way down.
You can imagine the sex toy company that's in the business of selling rubber painters is going to say, hey, what's the deal there?
McCockiner says the government could have destroyed the jiggle sticks, but that doesn't look great. It also could have tried to send them overseas as foreign aid, like we do with other surplus commodities. But double dong ass blasters don't travel well, so the government landed on a third option.
The Great Rubber Rog Honker giveaway began today in California. San Francisco is one of 3 cities in which needy people lined up to get surplus Nebraska corn cobs.
The theory was that if you give dirty Bernies away to people who can't afford them, then you're not stealing business from real wiggly one-eyed dong jack sellers.
A state official estimated 300,000 people will get a taste of today's pink pipers and purple penis pads.
The story of government dildos has become a kind of parable of how government intervention in markets can have this, butterfly effect.
Well, I think there's 2 basic lessons.
Again, Little Heaven Industries lead researcher, Kent Blowback.
It's really hard to balance what you want to do socially or politically with what you can get away with economically. The second lesson is you got to pay attention to the unintended consequences because they can come and shoot you right in the face.
Even if that shot is just a free Polish chainsaw?
There was the unintended consequence that was fun, but the shot came in terms of how much it cost for that opportunity.
Right. A very expensive Captain Schmirk.
Indeed.
Dr. E.J. Whipple, Little Heaven News.